It is that thing that you don't want manifesting in your life bigger and bigger and bigger because I'm writing a song about it. Okay, I don't know what happened. It, all of a sudden, it just stopped on the video I was making. Bummer. So this is a continuation of the video, the same video from what is today, the 24th or the 25th? It's Sunday, August something. Didn't know my camera was going to stop in the middle of the video. So, anyways, so I'm going to recap. I'm giving you guys points of. I'm giving you guys positive things to get your vibe up when you do your 5-second pivot. Negative thought, 5 seconds to get onto a good thought. Why? Because you create what you think. You want some more of that bad shit you're thinking about? Keep thinking about it. Okay, so 5 seconds. Catch yourself. Take every thought captive. That's what it said in the Bible. I understand it today. So, you're standing there, you get a negative thought about a person or a bill or the mess at your house or that person over there or your dang car or whatever. Doesn't matter. 5 seconds, get off it. Get off it. I know, it's pretty quick. 5 seconds to get off it and 20 seconds on a good subject. I'm going to start over with those. We're going to start right here next to us. A tree, a flower, the landscape, the mountains, the sun that comes up every morning and doesn't cost us a dime. Windsurfing, the ocean, body surfing, hanging out on a boat all day, just floating along. Whales, oh my God, whales jumping out of the water. Dolphins swimming in schools and jumping out of the water. Snorkeling. And if you don't know how to swim, learn how to swim. There's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear here. We are safe here. So the real reason I came on here today, honestly, within this 5-second pivot to the 20-second good thought, and if you can milk it, keep going. Okay, so conspiracy theories, the government, oh my God, agriculture, you name it. Get off it. Get off it. It's the best advice I'm ever going to give you. You create what you think. It will never serve you to be into conspiracy theories, to give it your attention. I don't care what's happening in your life. I don't care. Whatever you noticed is going on. If you noticed it for any length of time, it's going on more. Right? Right. Stop it. Oh, man. Okay? Conspiracy theory. I got years in. Couldn't understand, couldn't imagine what they meant. I ignore it. Just ignore it. Well, you better ignore it unless you want more of it. Okay, but here it is, right? I didn't understand that I had a choice in that way. I didn't understand that just taking my focus off it would make it dissipate. Now I have 3, 4, I don't even know how many years momentum in the subject. And I'm here to tell you, it has not served me. And I have launched millions of rockets of desires for many things on the planet, in my life, in my dog's life, in the people around me's lives. So many rockets of desire. Now, how do you not focus on something that you spent all your time pointing out to people? because it was true. How do you get off it? Well, you got to really get it. Is it serving you? How is it serving you? What is it doing for me to know anything about any conspiracy theory, any facts about any of that stuff? Know it, move on. Neutrality is the winner. Love is good. What do they say? Love thy neighbor as thyself. Love thy enemies and keep them closer. All that stuff's good. You gotta love both sides of the coin. Your evil twin and your best self. The government that makes the roads so that you can drive down them and saves the animals and creates national parks and keeps them nice. And the other side of the government that you don't think is so nice. Whatever it is, stand in the middle. Stand in the middle. Nothing's good or bad. It just is. It just is. Neutrality. Neutrality is a higher vibration. Neutrality is where you want to be. No, I don't expect it to happen overnight, but I'm going to give you this stuff right up front because... Hi, Roscoe! Because I needed it, man. I needed these answers when I got here. I didn't have anybody to ask directly, and when I did, I think I found somebody. They always thought they helped me, and it always got worse. Everything got worse. Nobody could make it stop but me, because it's my creation. And so, can I just say, there's a bunch of freedom in that. There's a bunch of freedom in knowing. How do you like this? I created my mess. I created my mess. This is my life. And I created it with every thought I think, with everything that I gave my focus and attention to. Yeah. Icy Booker Girl. Yeah. Yeah, ponder that. I created it with my attention. So 5-second pivot. Especially if it gets a conspiracy theory. And if you, like me, have created some negative momentum in the area of conspiracy theories, man, I feel ya. I feel ya. Maybe you don't realize that the more you give it attention, the more it shows up in your life. The universe always says yes. Whatever it is, it doesn't dictate to you what it's going to give you based on its knowledge of if it's going to make you happy or not. That's for you to decide. And how does the universe know what you decided? Because you focus on it. So, if you're focusing on that which you don't want, which as humans have a tendency to somehow have decided to do over focusing on that which we do want, we get all caught up in the isness of the negative aspect. Empty half of the glass instead of the full half. Folks, take every thought captive. Change your life. Change your stars. Live your best life. Yeah, it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. Is she baby girl? Oh, yes, is she? Hi. Are you, baby? This is quite the view. We have a really... Hi, sweetheart. We have a nice view here. Hi, Roscoe. Hi, baby guys. And my kids. Kids, I love them. I love them so much. Okay, so... My 5-second pivot. Hi, sweetheart. I really, my 5-second pivot is my puppies. Oh my God, they give me so much joy, so much love, so much happiness. We have so much fun. We do. We have so much fun. I love them to tears. So, what is your easiest point? Is it your newborn daughter or son? Is it your kitties? Is it your mate? Is it your art? What is it that gives you joy without hindrance? This is easy to find every time. For me, it's puppies and flowers and nature. Yeah. Stay off of conspiracy theories. Throw them down. Throw them down. I don't know how long you've been doing it or how long it's going to take it to subside. Maybe it's a year. Maybe it's a year. I'm telling you, man. How do you stop thinking a thought you've been thinking for years, obsessing on for years? When you find out that it doesn't serve you, you can think anything you want. I'm going to ask you the important question now. Is it beneficial to you? How's it serving you? Is it enhancing your life in a positive way to think that thought? To think that thought about our government. Think nice thoughts about our government. Isn't that what we want? It all good, right? Tell a different story. Tell the story about how helpful our government is. Tell the story about how the roads take you anywhere you want to go. Tell the story about how we all have cars over here. Almost everybody has a car and it runs. There are jobs. There are jobs. We do have an economy. Are you watching the news? Is it telling you something different? Don't watch the news. That's my suggestion. Don't watch the news. I haven't watched the news but a couple times, 20, 30 years. I knew back then when it wasn't cool to know that the television and the bad news wasn't for me. I'm not against other people watching it. I just don't watch it. I just don't watch it. Because it doesn't serve me. It doesn't make me feel good. I want to think positive thoughts about my world because my world supports me. And it is an abundant world. Know that the world is abundant. There's enough for all of us here. Get out of lack consciousness. Know that the world is an abundance and whatever you can dream, think, or do, you can be. You can be that which you want to be. You can do that which you want to do. Think about it. Think about what you want, not what you don't want. Don't spend another moment thinking about conspiracy theories. I'm serious. Get off of it. And get off it today. And however much of momentum you got going in, man, I'm sorry to tell you, it's probably how much momentum you got going out. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, try and not focus on something that you've been focusing on for years. So, I'm still working on giving it 30 days without attention. They say that anything can be changed. A habit, whatever. 30 days. Some say 21 days, some say 31 days. If it's a biggie, like this, I'm thinking 31 because, anyway, it's almost impossible. Almost, but nothing's impossible. Unless you think it's impossible. Unless you believe it's impossible, you will get what you believe. The universe always says yes. So think and believe what serves you. Get rid of what doesn't. It doesn't serve you to think in lack. It doesn't serve you to think it's all against us. It doesn't serve you to think it's falling apart. and that the jobs aren't there, that the money's not there. It doesn't serve you, so don't think it. Yeah, it sounds a little bit like, well, I'm just marrying nuts. She's just not living in reality. Well, how's reality serving you? How is that reality serving you? Are you going to be able to live your best life yet by thinking about that reality in that way? Think a different thought. Create a new reality. You are the creator. You create what you think. Think a better thought. Think a better thought. Think that which you desire, not that which you don't desire. Put the focus on the desire, not the absence of the desire. I don't know how we got all twisted and why we spend all our time focusing on the crappy part and talking to our friends about it and starting clubs and going to self-help groups. Stop it. Stop it. You're just giving the thing that you don't want all the attention instead of the thing that you do want. Okay, I'm ranting and I'm repeating myself because it's worth repeating. It's a serious subject. If you're like me and you created negative momentum around conspiracy theory, you are experiencing things that aren't going to ever let you have your best life yet. That's a fact. I am already living my best life yet. Can I just tell you that? Let me just tell you that. I have been on this quest since December, no. Since the middle of 2018. I think since about the middle of 2018 is when I got here. Well, actually I woke up years before that, but to the flip side of the best life yet. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We'll talk about that tomorrow. All right? We'll talk about waking up to the flip side. How's that? Sounds like a good name for a video. Hi, Chipoka girl. How's your baby? Enjoying the sun. My baby's all laying down. All right, man. Folks, have a great day. Think good thoughts. Think good thoughts. Grab the next best thought. Write them down so you can remember. Go ride a roller coaster. Go to the beach. Stick your toes in the sand. Stick your toes in the sand. Walk around in the grass. Go to the park and take your shoes off. Ground with Mother Earth. Get those rubber sole shoes off. I love you much. I look forward to hearing any questions that anybody might have. Comments. Peace out.